This is The Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, there used to be a rule book for running for Congress. You remember the familiar playbook. You became an attorney, and then maybe you ran for city council, you became a mayor, and then eventually you would run for Congress. Well, all of that went out the window. We've seen a lot of people who have never held elected office before running for Congress, and that is, in a way, very refreshing. John O'Shea joins me live in studio. He's a candidate for the 12th Congressional District, and he's running against Kay Granger.
Yep, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on.
Okay, so let's help people understand who is John O'Shea.
Okay, well, so I'm a business owner. My partners and I have businesses in sand and gravel quarries, very glamorous, concrete plants. We do some real estate development, and we have some construction. And so really had not ever dabbled in politics before, other than voting and occasionally writing a check. That's been about it.
And how long have you been nursing this idea about running?
Ever since the 2020 election, and there was really a precursor to that. When we had the pandemic lockdowns, I have a wife who's very disabled from brain cancer, and she lives in a small assisted living house with, at the time, 3 other women. And when all of a sudden we were told our businesses were not essential, that our churches were unimportant, that our kids couldn't go to school, and worse yet, that I couldn't go see my wife and take her out every day like I normally do. And I had to explain to this grown woman through a window why she was being punished, and she couldn't understand. That really raised my ire, and I thought, how dare the government try and act as our parent? That's not their role. Their role is to be our servant and to ensure that our civil liberties are in place, not take them away from us. So I would say when I went to bed at the night of the 2020 election and thought, clearly Trump's won, we've got this, and then woke up the next day to find that it had been fortified, that's when I decided to get involved. And I became a precinct chair for the Tarrant County Republican Party. And then about 15 months ago, I started putting in the pieces to affect a run for Congress.